If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my boy.
What's up, guys? It's the Saints Hub, and I'm really cold right now. This beautiful Drew Brees blanket's keeping me so warm under my beautiful Drew Brees jersey right next to my beautiful Drew Brees bobblehead. I'm just playing with y'all. So today's topic is why the Drew Brees slander needs to stop. And I'm going to be honest, you Saints fans need to stop right now. Stop. Just stop. Stop. He's whack. He lost such a playoff game. Yeah, he sucked in that playoff game. I admit it. And he's my favorite player. I'll admit it. He played like dog poop. But Brees is still performing at a high-ass level. A year ago, MVP candidate. If Patrick Mahomes didn't have 50 freaking touchdowns, Brees is getting his first MVP. And this year, stats, 8-3, 74% completion, 27 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions with 2,979 yards. And I did the math as he averaged 270 yards a game. If he played all 16 games, he would have 4,329 yards with 34 to 37 touchdowns and about 7 to 9 picks. That's one hell of a fucking season if you ask me. Holy shit, for a 40-year-old man to throw the ball like that? Yeah, that's one hell of a fucking season. And to put that in perspective, Russell Wilson, who a lot of you consider the MVP, I'm not saying I don't, but I'm just saying, his averages for this season were 4,110 yards. So Brees, if he kept up his level of play, would beat him in yards. 31 touchdowns. Brees, if he kept up his level of play, would beat him in touchdowns. And 5 picks. So he would throw a little more picks, continuing with his averages, and a 66% completion. So Brees was on pace to outplay Russell Wilson this year. That puts Brees in, if he played all 16 games, in MVP conversation 2 years in a row, and y'all want to just toss this man aside. This man has given everything to this franchise. You know what one Super Bowl we have? He's not there. It's not there either. You know these past 3 years that have ended in heartbreak? Yeah, we wouldn't even be in those scenarios. We'd be 7-9 again if it wasn't for this man. It would be Atlanta going, rise up, or Panthers going, keep pounding, and whatever the fuck the Bucs say because they're irrelevant and I don't care. So he's kept us relevant. He's given everything his franchise. He even stayed when they couldn't give him a defense, and they would have to go 7-9 because, well, they'd be like ranked the worst defense in the league. I mean, he's been there since Katrina, helping out New Orleans, and you all just want to toss him aside. And I understand there's a business side, and that is one argument that's actually better than most of them, but it's also stupid because, I mean, there's a difference. You take Phillip Rivers. He's dog poop. And yes, he's given everything to their franchise, but they were a much better team, and they can move on from him. And then you take this man, Drew Brees. We went 13-3 with him, 8-3 with him in the actual game. Sorry, 8-3 because Teddy took over. 150 yards a game, I know. So magical. For some reason, people think he can be our starting quarterback with 150. I mean, if we want to be Jimmy Garoppolo, sure, we'll take Teddy Bridgewater. But I don't think anybody likes Jimmy Garoppolo because he's a bitch. So the difference is Brees is performing at a high level, so you also take into account what he's done for this franchise. Phillip Rivers, you take into account what he's done with this franchise, but he sucks now. Like the Giants, they realized Eli Manning sucked, and their future is Daniel Jones, so they benched him. Brees still plays like a god. I wouldn't say god because that last playoff game was ugly, but it's still playing like no business. And I want to talk about something else. I know the 8-8 playoff record. Not great. I'll admit it. But take away the no call, that's a win. 9-7. Take away the Minneapolis Miracle, which is just not even his fault. That's just Marcus Williams being a retard. 10-6. I mean, 10-6 is a very good playoff record to me. Sorry, my laptop shut off. So, I don't know what y'all are saying, but 10 playoff wins is very good. And I know he doesn't have that, but, like, let's be honest. Does the no call have any... Did he cause any of that? No. Did he cause Marcus Williams to have a moment of autism? No. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, Saints fans, trust me, you do not want to see the future with Teddy Bridgewater. If you want to see a quarterback throw 80 yards a game and 7 passes, then maybe that is for you. Go be a 49er fan. But I enjoy having a high-powered offense on both sides of the football, running and passing. I love watching Brees work. I love seeing him even roll out, just throw it so beautifully. And I can't wait to see what he's going to do next season, because we're going to get a receiver probably. We're going to have Jared Cook. We're going to have the GOAT MT. And it's going to be one hell of a season. And I know the Super Bowl window's closing, and we do have to think about our quarterback situation. All I'm trying to say is it's not time to move on from this beautiful man. No homo. So to sum up my reasons, Brees was on track to be MVP. On track to be an MVP candidate. On track to win MVP last year. Playoff record kind of means bullshit when you look at the 2 years before that. Let's see, what else? Still performing at a high level. And fifth, most of all, he's made the New Orleans Saints. We wouldn't have a history without it. We'd be one of those teams without a Super Bowl. And we have one. You know why? Because of him. And I just want to say, I don't know how fans can switch up so quickly on a guy that's given everything. I know I may sound like I'm repeating myself, but it pisses me the fuck off. Who Dat Nation has really been disappointing me lately. I won't lie. So, it hasn't been good. Well, I think that's it. If you have any disputes in the comments, let me know. If you think he is the answers, let me know too. If you think I'm wrong about Teddy and that he's more than a game manager, let me know. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.
I done put 40 on the wrist, just pay 80 for the whip. Put down 200 on the crib, got my niggas some racks for the bricks. I'm in the VIP with